keeps moving. Fall River Propane. Experience the difference.
Discover the thrill of adventure with Salt River Motors, your go-to destination for Polaris side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and sleds. Gear up with premium off-road gear and accessories. And when you are on the road, Salt River Motors keeps you moving with a full automotive service department for tires, shocks, brakes, and comprehensive repair and general maintenance. Visit Salt River Motors on Highway 89 south of Etna or online at saltrivermotors.com.
Live on Swift 98, SVI Media, and the SVI Sports Network. This is Star Valley High School Sports and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off.
Good evening and welcome to Preston High School for the Preston Indian Classic. Live coverage on the SVI Sports Network as the Star Valley Braves in the semifinals against what is going to be a really good Thunder Ridge Titans team out of Idaho Falls, Idaho. Star Valley coming off a lopsided victory yesterday against Kimberly High School and hope to get a semifinal win and advance to their second consecutive tournament championship game in December. It's all part of the SVI Sports Network and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Duke Dance here with you at Preston High School. Thank you again for joining me. Dal Erickson not here with me. He's actually in Green River at the Flaming Gorge Classic, where he's covering the Star Valley Lady Braves. And right now, the Lady Braves have already tipped off earlier. There's just a minute into the first period, or a little bit more than a minute into the first period, where they are taking on Thermopolis at Lincoln Middle School. Lady Braves trailing Thermopolis about midway through the first right now, 10-6. Currently there with Dal Erickson on the call at SVInews.com and on SVI Media. Here in this game, Coach Matt Shumway, in his third year at the helm of Star Valley Braves basketball, makes his return to Preston High School, where he spent quite a few years on the staff for the Preston Indians. Preston, a returning defending state championship team in Idaho, and Star Valley may see them in the championship game of this tournament if they can advance past Thunder Ridge today. And again, that game will tip off in about 7.5 minutes from right now. With the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off, your home for totally free checking. It's where free really does mean free. Find them online at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. We'll take a break here. When we come back, Amelia Kazair is with me here in Preston. She had a chance to catch up with Coach Shumway and get his thoughts on the matchup against the Titans. That's on the way next from Preston High School, Star Valley, Thunder Ridge on the SVI Sports Network.
Technology in medicine is advancing all the time. Amazingly, Star Valley Health is keeping up with everywhere else. It provides people an opportunity to get care that is closer, but care that is the same or better quality. Our specialists are fellowship trained and board certified.
Doing care at Star Valley Health has made me feel like I've got a place at home that I can trust and rely on.
As a small business owner, we know you want to take care of your team. Introducing MemberCare, Star Valley Health's membership healthcare program. Through our new program, you can provide your team healthcare benefits at our primary care and urgent care clinics, including essential services like lab tests, x-rays, and urgent care visits, bundled into a plan that fits your budget. Your employees support your dream every day. Here's one more way to keep your team happy and healthy. Learn more at starvalleyhealth.org.
In the American West, some properties are more than just land. They are legacies. Austin Callison and Andy Neild, licensed across Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, specialize in marketing iconic Western properties, and their expertise is evident in the sale of the historic CK Ranch, spanning over 6,500 acres just south of Jackson, Wyoming. Trust the team that knows the land. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
In Preston, Idaho today for the Preston Indian Classic, it's Star Valley Braves basketball live on SVI Media. Duke Dance here with you tonight on day 2 of the Preston Indian Classic. Star Valley coming off a win yesterday against Kimberly. Amelia Kazair is courtside with me today. She had the chance to catch up with head coach Matt Shumway, get his thoughts heading into the semifinal game today against the Thunder Ridge Titans. Millie.
Thanks. Yeah, Coach Shumway said he really likes having these preseason tournaments because it really gives the players a chance to play different teams, obviously, and find new places to improve. He said some adjustments he's been making are just putting in lots of that effort and lots of rebounding. Back to you.
Thank you. That's Millie Kazare with the Miles CPA courtside report in Afton and in Alpine. That is Miles CPA. Tax season on the way. Get your best results possible with the help of Miles CPA. It's all part of the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. We're about 4.5 minutes away between Star Valley and Thunder Ridge of the semifinals of the Preston Indian Classic, live on the SVI Sports Network. Back in 2 minutes.
The internet may connect us, but human connection brings us together. Silver Star Internet. Better connected.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids' sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Where do legends come from? Some start as dreamers, even after they're turned down again and again. But everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
You know, this is the place that gave me an opportunity to come here and play the game that I love.
At the University of Wyoming, we're the team that believes you can do anything. This is where underdogs come to shine and where real MVPs are made.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
Wrapping up the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network. Star Valley warming up and ready to take on the Thunder Ridge Titans. It's Braves boys basketball and the semifinals of this Thunder Ridge in this Preston Indian Classic held at Preston High School. Dal Erickson is in Dal Erickson's in Green River. We'll give you an update on how things are going there with the Lady Braves as they are taking on Thermopolis. We'll give you an update there in just a few moments. Thunder Ridge, they're out of Idaho Falls, Idaho, and they've had a great start to their season just as Star Valley has. Hillcrest, they defeated them first game of the season, 53-30, blew out the Hillcrest Knights. Then got a 70-40 win over Bonneville, a 63-52 win over Idaho Falls, and their lone loss on the season was a close 3-point loss to Pocatello, and then they blew out Burley yesterday, 61-37. Star Valley Braves, of course, off to a great start, went to the championship game of the tournament last week and lost to Boise in that championship game, and then a blowout win against Kimberly yesterday. Let's look in at Dal Erickson and the Star Valley Lady Braves as they take on Thermopolis. Started the second period there, it looks like, and Star Valley in a hole here a little bit early, 16-12. That game happening right now on SVInews.com. That's going to do it for the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Visit gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. Star Valley will be the road team here today in their road crimson, starting lineups first for the Braves. Number 0 is Will Linford. Number 1, great start to the season for the senior Cooper Lancaster. Number 2, he's been shooting well from outside as well. That's Lincoln Lydiard. Number 3 is Dylan Shumway. And wrapping off the final 5 is Zach Thompson. He's also a senior for Star Valley, coming in at 3-1 overall. Head coach Matt Shumway in his 3rd year leading the helm for Star Valley Braves basketball. Now the Thunder Ridge Titans, who will be the home team in this game. Their starting 5 being announced here as well. Number 1 is Kenyon Wright. Number 12 is Deegan Branson. Number 21 is McKay Sorsby. Number 22 is Camden Bateman. And the final starter is number 55, Maddox McCullen. TJ Train, the head coach for the Thunder Ridge Titans. Star Valley in crimson, Thunder Ridge in white. And we are ready to go for the opening tip-off. It's going to be Will Linford tipping off for Star Valley against Maddox McCullen for Thunder Ridge. Winner of this one will advance to the championship game of this tournament. And that game will play at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Loser will play in the semifinal round at 1 o'clock. Star Valley has actually 2 games tomorrow regardless. They'll play at 10 a.m. tomorrow, filling in the consolation game as one of the teams in the tournament dropped out late. So everyone kind of picking up an extra game to fill in. And Star Valley will get that at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Opening tip-off won by Thunder Ridge. And Titans will have first possession of the game as we are underway here in Preston, Idaho. Star Valley in the man-to-man. Thunder Ridge quickly to the rim, and scoring is Kenyon Wright for the first points of the game. It's 2-0, Thunder Ridge up on top. Talking with Coach Shumway in this one, he said Star Valley can't be ready for the same type of game that they had yesterday. Much better Thunder Ridge team today as Cooper Lancaster gets his first 2 points on the dribble drive to the basket. Star Valley will look for a stop on defense. They remain man-to-man. High screen set. Titans keep it around the outside with a high flick left wing. Kick over to the right side. Double team on the perimeter. Great defense. Split the double team and bounce up top. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. 3 down the middle. Off the back iron, no good. Zach Thompson skies for the rebound for the board. Braves basketball. They're tied at 2, 1 minute into the game. Screen set by Linford. Lydiard steps back, no shot. Feeds down low to Lancaster. Turnaround fadeaway over the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, save before it goes. Nope, not save before it goes out of bounds. Linford hopping out. Foot on the line, can't get there in time. Stays 2-2 on the bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Titan basketball, Braves back on defense. They remain man-to-man. Feed to the right side post. Here's Sorsbury. He turns around, and the baseline J is good for McKay Sorsby. His first bucket of the game, and it's 4-2. Titans with the lead. Braves with the basketball. 6:20 to go in the opening period. Zach Thompson, skip pass down to Lydiard. Lost control, but recollects on the baseline. Great pass, Lydiard not quite able to handle. Now a handoff, Lydiard 3 left wing. Off the back rim, no good. 1 and done for the Braves. Right on the rebound. Here comes the Thunder Ridge Titans. Titans have it with a 2-point advantage. 6 minutes to go in the opening period. Dribble drive take to the right side. Aggressive, strong move for Deegan Branson. And it's 6-2. Titans on top. 5 minutes and 48 seconds. Lancaster, deep 3 down the middle. And Cooper hits it. The 3-pointer is in. And Braves cut the lead back down to 1. 6-5 on the bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Braves remain in their man-to-man defense around the outside. Looks like they actually settle into a zone defense here. They switch it up on this possession. Shot clock around 15. 3 ball from the Titans, no good. Deep rebound for Zach Thompson. He's been so good on the defensive boards this season. Out in front to Lancaster. Can't get to the rim. Dribble, kick out. Shumway, first shot, right wing 3 is good. Dylan Shumway, the triple from the corner, and the Braves lead 8-6. 5 minutes to go in the first. First lead of the game for Star Valley. An answer 3 on the other end, banked off the right wing. Kenyon Wright, the triple, gives him 5 points of the game. Lead back to the Titans, 9-8. Lancaster, ball on his hip, kick out. Lydiard, left corner, 3 ball. No, halfway down and popped up. Titan rebound. Thunder Ridge down the court on the other end. Braves still in the zone, rotating around the perimeter. Ball to the top of the key, back outside. Another 3 as a swish. for the Titans. Deegan Branson kicks the lead up to 4 again for Thunder Ridge. They lead 12-8 as we hit the midway point of the first period. Thompson, nice bounce pass down low, but it was stolen away. Kenyon Wright waiting for it, reaches around and has the steal. Chance for the Titans to add to a 4-point advantage. Baseline up, too strong, no good. Rebounded by Linford, out in front Shumway. Pull up 3 in transition as a swish. Dylan Shumway, his second 3 of the game. He has 6 points and the Braves pulled within 2, 12-10. 3:30 remaining in the first period. Branson thought about a deep 3, didn't pull the trigger. Still lots of time with 18 on the shot clock. Kick around the arc. Defense won't allow the dribble drive. Still on the perimeter. Another 3 ball. Good. Kenyon Wright with that 3. Both teams shooting really well early as it's 15-11. 5 minutes into the game. Screen set for Cooper. Step back left elbow. Short, may have been deflected. Pulled in by Thunder Ridge. Titans on the other end. Ball tipped, loose, stolen by Lancaster. It was out of bounds. He saved it. And it's to Star Valley after the deflection. Lydiard has a screen. Looks, nothing there on the pick and roll. Back out to Thompson, around the arc to Lancaster. 2.5 to go in the first period. Braves trail by 4. It's been close. Fake the pass. Now down, and the ball is blocked from behind. Good pass to Linford, but he is stuffed at the rim. Thunder Ridge back the other way. Again with the 4-point advantage and the basketball. Left corner, 3, strong, and an air ball. Lydiard all alone on the rebound. Braves have it on their end. Lancaster, screen set for Thompson. He'll step back at the half court. Shot clock at 18. Defense switches on the screen. Shumway no shot, makes a drive. Scoop it up good with the foul. Dylan Shumway, after 2 3-pointers, the angle drive left across the lane and to the rim on the opposite side hand against his former Preston High School teammates. And to the line for the and 1. In for Star Valley, Tate Lawson, Mason Kleeman both into the game. They'll take their spots on the post as Dylan Shumway goes to the Riverside Dental free throw line. He'll have an attempt here with his team down by 2 points. Good. That was the first foul call of the game. Goes to Thunder Ridge's Kenyon Wright for his first personal. Braves back to within 1 after Dylan gets the old school 3-point play. All of his points have been the 3-point variety. The first 2 were 3-point shots on the perimeter. He already has 9 in the game. Here's a jumper over the top and no good. Rebounded by Kleeman. Braves a chance to take the lead again. Shumway, transition 3 off the square, no good. That was a heat check shot. But it is a rebound for Star Valley. Tate Lawson off the board. They'll retain possession. Shot clock did reset, so back up and a 25-second count here for the Braves on offense. Shumway again, drives, can't get into the paint. Back to the backboard kick out. Lawson deep on the perimeter. 64 seconds to go. Lawson drives, double team and travels. Stopped and slipped. Possession back to Thunder Ridge. Here's a look at your Fall River Propane replay. Yeah, the left foot slipped twice actually. So 61 seconds remaining the opening period. And the Braves down by 1, hanging tough against Thunder Ridge. Here's a 3 on the handoff. Short, ball rebound, tip, and a foul on the Titans. I believe they get Corbin Leishman going over the top. Second team foul on the Titans in this period. No team fouls on Star Valley. 49 seconds to go. Game clock at 45, shot clock at 30. Braves again a chance to take the lead. Shumway on the handle, has the screen from Kleeman. Tests the right elbow. Back out Lancaster, left wing three, got it. Coop for three. He has 8. Star Valley retakes the lead. No shot clock for the Titans. 23 seconds in the first period, and Thunder Ridge with the ball, trailing by 2. Stepping back to burn clock to try and take the last shot of the period. 10 seconds, and now they make the move. Left side, no 3. Up top, now deep. Good. Put it in for Deegan Branson again. Star Valley will go 3-quarter court at the buzzer. Lancaster leaves it short. And back and forth we go in the first period. A good game here in Preston High School between Star Valley and Thunder Ridge, where the Titans lead 18-17 on the SVI Sports Network.
Are you sidelined by a sports-related injury? At Alpine Foot and Ankle, Dr. Andrew McCall specializes in treating ankle sprains, Achilles injuries, chronic ankle pain and instability, flat feet, and heel pain. Dr. McCall's expert care ensures you get back to your active lifestyle quickly and safely. Don't let foot and ankle issues hold you back. Visit alpinefoothandankle.clinic to learn more. That's alpinefoothandankle.clinic.
The greatest cardiac need in Wyoming is simply access to cardiology specialty services as well as other specialty services. Patients don't have to travel an hour and a half or 2 hours.
We do cardiac cath procedures down there, which is the only cardiac cath lab in western Wyoming.
I think it's very personalized care. A lot of them are neighbors and friends.
I think it's really been a blessing for the community as well as all of western Wyoming.
We are Western Wyoming's leader in live coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Classic. Star Valley takes the lead over Thermopolis in the girls' game tonight for the Lady Braves. Late in the first half, Star Valley leading at 24-23. That game also live on SVI right now. In this game at Preston High School, let's see Star Valley Braves and Thunder Ridge Titans in a boys matchup in the semifinals as Cooper Lancaster to the rim, no, but a foul. Star Valley trailing by 1, 18-17. That's the first foul of the period, just 12 seconds into it, given to the Titans. They'll give Drew Crystal the foul, his first personal, first team, and Cooper Lancaster to the line for an and 1. He has 8 points so far in the game right now. Or not an and 1, rather just 2, and the first one is too strong and no good. One more from the Riverside Dental free throw line for Cooper. He has 9, and the game is tied at 18. Braves back on defense. Jumper, top of the key, is in. Camden Bateman, his first points of the game. Braves back on offense, once again down by 2. Kleeman, post move, dribble blocked at the rim, swatted by Crystal. Second block of the game for the Titans. They run transition. Left side key kick out. No 3, work around the arc. Still lots of time on the shot clock. 23 and counting. Left elbow jumper. Bouncing and no. Rebounded by Lawson. Star Valley basketball. Lydiard. Screen set by Kleeman, but the defense rolls underneath. 6:55 with a 3 from Shumway, bouncing and no good. Rebound lost out of bounds, and it's back to Thunder Ridge for the possession. 6:51 to go in the second period. Still just one team foul on Thunder Ridge, none called on Star Valley. In fact, no fouls in the first period on Star Valley either. So up to this point, 9+ minutes into the game, Star Valley has not been called for a foul. Clean game for the Braves. Titans. Kick out, fake the 3, no drive, good defense. Braves have been kind of in and out of a man-to-man in his own defense, back and forth a little, right now in the zone, rotating around the perimeter. 14 on the shot clock. Deep 3, no good, rebounded by Lawson on the run. He clears it across the timeline to Shumway. Works across the screen, bounce down to Lydiard, reverse layup is in and good. And that's going to be a technical or a foul as well as they hit the backboard. Or is it not a foul? It's going to be a bucket either way. No foul called. And a great play for Lincoln Lydiard and a great assist down to him. We're tied again, 20 points apiece. 6:05 to go in the second period. Braves back on defense. Fake the three. Titans pull up the jumper. Short. Fight for the rebound. Lawson will have it. Braves a chance to retake the lead again. Tied at 20 against Thunder Ridge in Preston. Bounce down low again. This time it's tipped. Ball loose on the court. Picked up for the steal by the Titans. Thunder Ridge on the run. They go transition. Hop into the lane. No, but a foul. They'll get Shumway on that one. First foul against Star Valley in the game, actually, with 5:38 to go in the second. First personal on Shumway. Here's a look at it on the Fall River Propane replay. 5:38 to play in the second. And this will be McKay Sorsby to take the shot. So the first one is good from the charity strike. Zach Thompson back into the game. Shumway subs out. Second attempt is good. 4 points in the ball game for McKay Sorsby. 5:33 to play in the second period, and a 2-point Titan lead. Braves with the basketball. One team foul apiece. Man-to-man defense by the Titans. Dribble drive, Lydiard, spin in the lane, fade away, roll over the iron, and dropped in for two. 4 points for Lincoln. And we're tied again at 22 all. 5:10 to go in the second period. Baseline behind the backboard, kick out. Fake the three, pull up Jay, right wing, or right elbow is in. And McKay Sorsby, now 6 in the game. Both offenses playing well. Under 5 to go, it's 24-22. Kleeman, shot fake, put it up, too strong. Half court pass left side. 4:40 to play in the second as the Titans go baseline. Now to the rim, big move and a strong take. Timeout for Star Valley after Camden Bateman stepped up top and then went right back down low. 30-second timeout. Braves trail 26-22 on the SVI Sports Network.
Discover your future with Simplot, where a multitude of career opportunities await. Whether you're interested in mining, agriculture, engineering, technology, manufacturing, management, or a number of additional options, Simplot offers not just a job, but a truly satisfying and rewarding career. Explore our diverse range of positions and find where you belong. Visit Simplot.com to view available positions locally and across the United States. That's Simplot.com, a world of career opportunities.
This broadcast is owned by SVI Media. Any use without prior written permission is prohibited.
First timeout called in the game, taken by Coach Matt Shumway of Star Valley. Braves have held tight with Thunder Ridge Titans out of Idaho Falls. Both teams only with one loss on the season. Braves and Titans playing to advance to the championship game of the Preston Indian Classic. Star Valley basketball down by 4. Feed left side, great move by Will Linford. Fake left, back to his right on the low block. 26-24, Braves back to within a possession. Here's a deep three, taken by the Titans, no good. Lawson on the rebound. Once again, a chance to tie or take the lead for the Braves. Shumway. No. Rebounded, though, by Star Valley. Kick out from Linford to Lydiard. He hits the three. Lincoln having a great game. He's up to 7 points. Star Valley retakes the lead on the triple. 27-26. Screen set, a double team up top. Feed left side. Good defense by Star Valley, but a little foul out on the perimeter. Stops the clock at 3 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the second period. Braves up by 1, 27-26. They give the whistle to looks like Tate Lawson, his first personal, second team foul. Inbound baseline now for the Titans. They go up top into the left side corner. Clock down to 3:33. Here's another triple. Back iron, no. Rebounded, though, by the Titans. They keep possession. Take strong to the rim, and the two-hand slam. Nobody could stop Deegan Branson. And he's the first in the game to double figures, and he does it with aggression. To the rim on the other end, foul shot no good. They wave off the foul anyway on the floor. Wave off the shot anyway, I should say. It's on the floor. Stops the clock at 3:16. There's a great look on the two-hander. 1 point Titan lead, 28-27. The Thunder Ridge foul was given to Kenyon Wright, his second personal, second team of the period. Thompson inbound, Shumway, corner three off a screen, too strong, no good. Rebound pulled in by Thunder Ridge. Titan basketball up by 1, 3:08 to go in the second, 28-27 in the semifinals of the Preston Indian Classic. Feed in the lane, no dribble shot, blocked by Lincoln Lydiard. Into the hands of Dylan Shumway. Great defensive play as it's then knocked out on the other end by Corbin Leishman of Thunder Ridge. It stays with Star Valley in front of the Titan bench. 2:56 to go in the second period. Lancaster collects up top. He'll direct the offense. Ball almost stolen with the pass to Shumway, but it's just knocked out of bounds by Branson. Stays again with Star Valley, inbounding with 25 seconds on the shot clock. Screen set for Cooper, double teamed off of it, now spins to get some separation. Double teamed again on the elbow. Lydiard. Nothing here for Thompson. In the lane, lost the ball on the court. Loose ball picked up. Jumper left key, almost in for Lydiard, but Lincoln couldn't hit that one. Remains a 1 point Titan lead. They go transition, fast break, shot, no, and a foul will be given to Cooper Lancaster with 2:22 to go before halftime and a 1 point Titan lead and to the line for 2 attempts. McKay Sorsby will take these. First personal given to Cooper Lancaster, third team foul on Star Valley. And Sorsby will have 2 attempts, and the first is good. Once again, Star Valley Lady Braves at the half. I believe they are leading Thermopolis 28-23 in the Flaming Gorge Classic in Green River. That game live on SVI with Dal Erickson. Both free throws are good for McKay Scoresby. He has 8. Star Valley basketball down by 3. Lancaster spins, leans back into an extra step. No, but he is fouled. Stops the clock at 2:08 to go, and Cooper Lancaster to the Riverside Dental free throw line. He has 9 points of the game and a chance to tack on 2 more here from the charity stripe. First personal foul given to Camden Bateman. Third team foul on Thunder Ridge. Cooper now in double figures. He has 10 points with 1 more to go from the Riverside Dental free throw line. Coming in late second period here. Possession arrow does favor Thunder Ridge currently as Cooper hits his 11th point of the game. 2:04 to go before half. 1 point deficit again for Star Valley after the free throws. 30-29, Thunder Ridge on top with the ball. Right side key. Ball low, had it stripped and knocked loose, out of bounds. Officials say last touch by the Titans. McKay Sorsby tried to go in, brought it down low, and it leads to a turnover. Star Valley basketball, and again, a chance for the Braves to take the lead. The Titans have held the lead through most of the game, but Star Valley has held it multiple times, 2 or 3, maybe even 4 times Star Valley's had the lead, but it's just been in short increments. Thunder Ridge will build up a 2, 3, 4 point advantage. Star Valley will battle back and have the lead until basically the next Titan possession is Cooper, ball on his hip. He's blocked, third block of the game for the Titans, so they keep the 1 point advantage and they go down the court quick. Hop, shot, good, beautiful play by Deegan Branson. He's up to 12 points. Lead back to 3, 32-29, 3 team fouls apiece. 1:15 before half. Thompson stops left key, back outside Shumway, fakes a 3, drives, no shot on the free throw, now spins to the rim, blocked again. Ball loose out of bounds, and it is Thunder Ridge basketball. Here's your Fall River Propane replay. And a timeout taken on the court. We'll take it as well. It is a full timeout taken by Star Valley. from the Preston Indian Classic. Thunder Ridge Titans, Star Valley Braves on SBI Sports.
Live coverage of Star Valley Sports on the SBI Sports Network is made possible by TerraPower, a nuclear innovation company. The Right Company, your local siding and gutter experts. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Hillam Orthodontics, generations serving generations since 1966. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
In the heart of the Rockies, land is more than property, it's a legacy. Whether you're buying a family ranch, a mountain retreat, or selling farmland, it takes local knowledge and trusted hands. Austin Callison and Andy Neal, licensed in Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, bring unmatched experience with Hayden Outdoors, the West's premier land brokerage. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
After the Star Valley timeout, Shumway has 3 timeouts remaining in the game. It is Braves basketball. Thought it was out off of Star Valley. Officials say it's off of Thunder Ridge. Braves have it with 9 on the shot clock. Thompson steps back, 6, 5. Lancaster makes a move, 3, 2, jumper at the buzzer, dropped it in. Cooper Lancaster now has 13 on the game and pulls Star Valley back to within 1 as the shot clock was about to expire. Right now there is there's a 9 or 10 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Late second period, 17 seconds remain for Thunder Ridge, up by 1. Good defense by Thompson, denying the rim. Kick out, fake the 3, ball tied up, and that'll be a foul on Lydiard. Got some contact on the arm of Bateman. That'll be a foul on Star Valley. Just the 4th personal foul, so with 17 seconds remaining in the period, shot clock will go off and Thunder Ridge will inbound. "12 seconds. Thunder Ridge up by 1. Feed down low, tipped out of bounds off of Star Valley. Will stay with the Titans on their end. Just 8 seconds remaining in the half. Branson inbounding for the Titans. Up top, Bateman, corner, left wing, or left corner, 3 is good. Branson again to give him 15. Half-court shot at the buzzer is left short by Star Valley. And the Braves go into the half with a 4-point deficit against a good Thunder Ridge Titan team. Here at the break, it's Star Valley 30-31, Thunder Ridge 35, with the Simplot Smoky Candy Mine halftime show on the way next on the SBI Sports Network.
At First Bank of Wyoming, we know you're more than just a number. We know the important numbers that matter most, the ones that tell your story. From starting your financial journey to planning for your first home and reaching your family's financial goals, we're here to celebrate your story, not just your transactions. From milestones to memories, we're here to celebrate every moment that counts. When you bank with us, you're part of a community that cares about every number that counts. First Bank of Wyoming, where you're more than a number.
Welcome to Aspen Physical Therapy. Let our team help you out with your healthcare needs. We work with a wide variety of patients, from car accidents to strains and sprains to injured athletes to post-surgical care. We have a number of modalities and different procedures we use to help people, including dry needling and our radial pulse wave machine. We have offices in Thane and Afton and are open Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 to 5. Tuesdays and Thursdays we are out seeing our home health patients. Aspen Physical Therapy, getting you back to work, to play, to life.
Battleson Brothers has new inventory on the way, so they need to clear out current stock to make room. Everything must go. In-stock LVP has been discounted to $1.99 to $2.99 per square foot. In-stock carpet is marked down to between $1.39 to $2.49 per square foot. Carpet and LVP remnants are also on sale for just 99 cents per square foot, located a block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Ever
wish you could be the boss of your home Wi-Fi? Well, with HomeZone by Silver Star, now you can. It's like having your own Wi-Fi command center right in your pocket. Whether it's setting up a guest network for visitors, controlling what your kids can access, or checking your connection speed, HomeZone has you covered. With Protect IQ, you'll have a virtual bodyguard for your Wi-Fi, blocking unwanted threats before they reach your devices. HomeZone by Silver Star. Wi-Fi control, coverage, and security all in one.
Halftime coverage is made possible by Star Valley.
High School for the semifinals of the Preston Indian Classic, where the Star Valley Braves in a good game against the Thunder Ridge Titans. Right now, Thunder Ridge with this a 4-point advantage over the Star Valley Braves, 35-31. This game's been back and forth. It's been close. Largest lead has been 4, I believe, which is what it is right now. Thunder Ridge has held the game through most of it, but Star Valley's held the lead a couple of times. There's been multiple lead changes, but every time Star Valley's taken the lead, Thunder Ridge hasn't let them have it for very long, and the Titans retake the lead quite quickly. Let's take a look at some of the scoring stats in the first half, presented by Battleson Brothers Carpet One, Floor and Home, for starting first for the Titans. Leading the all scorers in the game, Deegan Branson has 15 points in the opening half of play for the Titans. Behind him, 9 points for Kenyon Wright, 8 points for McKay Scoresby, Camden Bateman with 4 points, and so Thunder Ridge just with 4 scores in the first half. Star Valley also not a lot of other players scoring other than 4 as well. Leading the way is Cooper Lancaster. He has 13 in the first. Also 9 for Dylan Shumway, 7 points for Lincoln Lydiard, and Will Linford has 2 points scoring-wise for Star Valley. So that gets us to 35-31 with a quick check of the Battleson Brothers Flooring halftime battle stats. It's all part of the Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine halftime show, where we are in the semifinals of the Preston Indian Classic. Star Valley trailing Thunder Ridge 35-31 at the break on the SBI Sports Network.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, safety is our top priority, not just for our employees, but for their families too. Our commitment extends beyond the workplace as we proudly support and contribute to the local community in meaningful ways. We're more than just a mine. We're a pillar of strength for those who live here. Discover how we make a difference at Simplot.com. Join us in fostering a safer, stronger community. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Discover the convenience and reliability of Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic for all your waste management needs. We offer comprehensive services, including residential and commercial trash removal, septic pump outs, and a variety of porta potty options with optional cleaning schedules. Trust us for efficient and professional solutions. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com to schedule your service. That's StarValleyDisposal.com.
Drive your career forward by joining the LCST2 Transportation Department. We're now hiring for part-time bus aides starting at $16.75 per hour. Full-time route drivers earn $22 per hour, working only during the school year. Substitute driver and substitute aide positions are also available. Explore these rewarding opportunities and become a vital part of our education system. For more information, visit lcsd2.org and click Job Openings. That's lcsd2.org and click Job Openings.
Miles CPA is your trusted partner for all tax-related matters. Our professional and qualified accountants ensure you keep and get back as much of your hard-earned money as possible. Whether you're an employee or business owner, rely on our tax experts for precision and expertise. Visit us in Afton or Alpine, or call 307-885-0055 to schedule your consultation. Secure your financial future with Miles CPA.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine halftime show on the SBI Sports Network, bringing Earth's resources to life. Visit Simplot.com. That is Simplot.com. Duke Dents here with you in Preston, Idaho for the Preston Classic. And the Braves trailing by 4 at the break against the Thunder Ridge Titans by a score of 35-31. 31. Amelia Kazare had a chance to catch up with head coach Matt Shumway to get his thoughts on the first half and see what his thoughts are heading into the second half of play as well. Let's send it down courtside for the Miles CPA courtside report. Millie.
Coach said credit to Thunder Ridge. They're really good and very explosive offensively. He really wants the team to focus on better defense in the second half. Heading into the locker room, he's telling the boys to keep playing hard, stay confident, and continue competing. They're right in the game, just 4 points back is what he told me. Back to you.
Thank you, Millie Kazare with the Miles CPA courtside report. Locations in Afton and Alpine. Tax season approaching. Get your best result possible with the help of Miles CPA. Again, your halftime score at the Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine halftime show. Braves trailing Thunder Ridge 35-31. Star Valley Lady Braves also in action right now, playing simultaneously. Star Valley at the Flaming Gorge Classic for girls basketball, and they are taking on Thermopolis right now. And it looks like about almost midway through the third period, and Star Valley leading Thermopolis in that game for the Lady Braves, up 38-24 is your current score. That's where Dal Arrington is tonight, and they're broadcasting that one from Lincoln Middle School in Green River for the Lady Braves, up 37-24 right now against the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats. We'll take a final break here for the Simplot Smoky Candy Mine halftime show. Third period next on the SVI Sports Network.
Star Valley Sports on SVI are presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisors Kyle Terry, creating tailored solutions to address your financial needs, and by Rusty's Tree Service, the tree removal experts. Call 248-2442. Kodiak Mountain Resort is expanding with an indoor heated swimming pool, hot tub, and a new large play set for the kids. These new additions will be for guests only, coming in 2026. Visit KodiakMountainResort.com for reservations.
Hi, I'm Elise, and I've been dancing since I was 3, and I love it. I used to get nervous going places by myself, but I don't get worried anymore. Dance has helped me be brave and confident, and I am even on Desi's dance performing team now. I love being with my friends, and I love my teachers.
To learn more about how you or your child could not only develop their dance skills, but also develop as a person, visit Desi'sDance.com. Youth and adult classes are available. That's Desi'sDance.com.
At Western, students don't just earn degrees. They experience growth, friendships, and opportunities. Western Wyoming Community College. Enter here with passion and leave with purpose.
Wrapping up the Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine halftime show. Simplot supporting local families and communities with an intense focus on safety. Join the team. Visit Simplot.com to learn more. That is Simplot.com. Wrapping up the halftime show where the Braves will retake the court against Star Valley in crimson, Thunder Ridge in white. Braves trailing by 4, 35-31. It is going to be Titan basketball to open up the second half of play. Both teams coming into this one with just one loss on the year. Star Valley 3-1, Thunder Ridge 4-1. Winner of this one will advance to the championship game of this tournament. Braves will play at 10 a.m. tomorrow, kind of a pickup game, if you will, for Star Valley, one that they are scheduled into because the team dropped out of this tournament late, so everybody picking up an extra game to fill in that gap in the bracket as the ball is blocked by Lancaster, but they'll get him with some body contact, and that opens up the first period of play. Cooper will pick up his second personal foul. So look at it on the Fall River Propane replay, and you see some arm contact there on the shooting arm. So this puts Thunder Ridge to the free throw line. Camden Bateman will take the 2 shots, and the first is good. That gives Bateman 9 points on the game, and the lead back up to 5, I believe largest of the game. Titans leading it 36-31. With the net on the second attempt. And Sorsby into double figures with 10. Braves offense down to Lancaster, but too far out in front, not able to connect on the pass down to Coop, and it's out of bounds. Star Valley turns it over on their opening possession of the half. Titan basketball leading by 6 against Star Valley. Hesitation and a handoff. Braves switch. Now a double team in the front court. Thunder Ridge in trouble. Splits the D, and there will be a foul in the front court called against Star Valley. Some arm contact on the Braves. So 2 really quick fouls on Star Valley. They played very clean in the first half. Actually didn't even have a foul called on them in the first period. Did hit 4 fouls in the second period, but not till almost halftime. But 2 quick ones here to open up the third. That last one was given to Linford, his first personal, as here's a take under the rim, missed by Thunder Ridge. Strong rebound by Lydiard off the loose ball. Lincoln across the half court. Screen from Linford. Trying to go back to Linford, but he's not there, and then Star Valley throws it away. Miscommunication. Lydiard and Lancaster looking at each other saying, I didn't think you were going to do that. Turnover out of bounds. Titan basketball with a 6-point advantage. 2 team fouls on Star Valley, none on Thunder Ridge. And that one's going to be a turnover on Thunder Ridge. They try and rifle the pass down to McKay Sorsbury, but it goes off his toes and out of bounds. Both teams exchange a turnover, and it's Star Valley basketball. Braves trailing 37-31, under 7 minutes to go in the third period. Lydiard, Lancaster has the ball tipped away, but recollected the corner. Linford up top. Quickly right side, Thompson. Screen set, back down, nope, couldn't go back to Linford. Kick out 3, Lydiard away. 2 strong back iron, no good. Strong rebound by Thunder Ridge. Titans want to run with the basketball. Defense retreats, they set up to the rim. There is a foul. They shot is good, but they wave it off. The foul was on the floor before the shot on the drive. But less than 10 minutes into the game, and there's 3 team fouls on Star Valley. And that's the 3rd personal on Cooper. So Lancaster has to come out of the game. He's subbed out by Tate Lawson, and Lancaster's going to have what will probably be a lengthy seat on the bench with 3 fouls early in the third. 3-ball missed. Ricochet rebound to Thompson. Zach on the run across the timeline right side. Has a screen, but the defense over the top. Nice bounce pass down low, and the shot is in. Will Linford for 2. It's a beautiful cut and a beautiful assist. Star Valley's first points of the half, and the lead back down to 4, 37-33. Wright wants to drive, but can't. Kick over to Bateman. He goes right post to the rim strong and scores. 6 points for Bateman, and it's back to a 6-point advantage. 39-33. 3 team fouls on Star Valley, 5:38 to go in the third. Shumway right wing. Has a screen from Linford. Ball poked away, but recollected. Shumway still on the dribble up top. Now splits the D. Tries to feed it on the sideline, and he hits the deck hard. Shumway will be fouled. Wasn't a shot. Shumway tried to say it was his shot, but he was trying to pass it down this side. The official just shakes his head and says no. There's the score on the last possession for Star Valley. And then the score on the other end by the Titans as Star Valley will inbound on the baseline. Kick out Shumway, corner 3 on the inbound, good. A triple for Dillon. Puts him into double figures at 12, and the lead down to 3, 39-36. 5:13 to go in the third period. Now a step back 3 on the other end. Off the rim, no. A rebound underneath, put back no good, but another foul on Star Valley. McKay Scoresby will go to the free throw line after collecting the rebound. Here's the inbound 3 for Shumway on the other side of the court, as 2 shots will be had from the charity stripe here, as the first one is good for McKay Scoresby. 11 points for him in the contest. The lead back to 4. Second attempt away and rattled it in. Scoresby up to 12. And the Titans up 41-36. 5 minutes remaining in the third period, but Star Valley already with 4 team fouls. That last personal was given to Zach Thompson, his first personal, but 4th team. So next foul puts the Titans in the bonus as Thunder Ridge has a steal at the half court. Star Valley trapping in the corner, able to get it, and now throws it away. Lawson on the steal for Star Valley. Goes to Lydiard, right side wing, looks down low, but a double team on Linford. Now Lydiard spins, can't get up on the right side key. Kick back out to Thompson, still lots of time with the shot clock at 20. Lawson, corner three, airballed it, no good, into the hands of Ethan Carlson. And it is Titan basketball, still with that 5-point advantage. 41-36. Kleeman getting set to check in for Star Valley. Defense forces a tough shot, but a rebound. And then a nice baseline pass after the rebound. Able to find Ethan Carlson for two, his first points of the game. Here's a look at it on the replay off the miss. And you can see a great rebound for Scoresby and then a beautiful assist. 30-second timeout taken by Coach Train and the Titans on SVI Sports.
At Fall River Propane, we're not just your propane provider. We're the ones who make sure life keeps moving. Fall River Propane. Experience the difference.
Live coverage of Braves basketball continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Live from Preston High School, the Preston Indian Classic semifinal round of this tournament, day two, where Star Valley trails Thunder Ridge. The Titans out of Idaho Falls, 43-36, coming out of the Thunder Ridge timeout. Star Valley Lady Braves not in this tournament. They're in Green River for the weekend at the Flaming Gorge Classic. Dal Erickson is there. Star Valley was in a hole early, but they're extending a big lead over Thermopolis as the third period is ending. 46-27 is the current score for the Lady Braves, looking to pick up another win, this time at the Flaming Gorge Classic, as they lead at 46-27 as the third period coming to a close there. In this one, Star Valley with the basketball. They're trailing by 7. This is the largest lead of the game, favoring the Titans. Star Valley with the basketball. 14 fouls for Star Valley. So next one will put the Titans in the bonus. Braves trying to dig out of a hole with Shumway stepping back. No shot. The clock down to 18 on the shot clock. And the front rim no good for Shumway on a deep three. Rebounded by Thunder Ridge, but then stolen away by Lawson. Cross court to Thompson. Open three. No good. Tip and into the hands of the Titans for the rebound. So Braves force a turnover but can't convert on offense. 3:20 to play in the third period as the Titans go left side post, and there's going to be foul on Lawson on the floor. No shot, but it is a bonus situation now with Star Valley up to 5 team fouls. And we'll have 2 shots from the free throw line for McKay Scoresby. McKay's had a good game. He's up to 12. And 2 more to go from the charity stripe for him. The foul was given to Star Valley's Lincoln Lydiard, his second personal. Cooper Lancaster got his third, so he's been on the bench for most of the third period. Scoresby hits 14 points and the lead up to 9, largest of the game. Thunder Ridge extending here in the third period. 45-36. Braves with the ball, really need some points. Lawson goes to Thompson, but tipped out of bounds. Into the fourth row of the bleachers on that one. Stays with Star Valley on their end. They'll inbound sideline with Shumway to trigger it. And Thompson comes over and he'll throw it in. 22 seconds to go in the third. It's Shumway on the left wing. Has a screen, goes down the right post, double teamed, and he's fouled. This will be a foul on the floor. Some arm contact given to Thunder Ridge. Second team foul on the Titans. Second personal foul on Corbin Leishman. Braves ball on the baseline. 2:54 to play in the third period. Star Valley trailing by 9. Trying to score here. They haven't had a lot of points here in this period. Working around the arc. Thompson jabs right, dribbles left, hands off to Lydiard. Screen set, back to his left, step back, but no three. Looks for an outlet and some help. Bounces left side, Keeb. Kleeman, good move, and finishes at the rim. Mason Kleeman, his first points of the game. Great spin move from his right back to his left and off the square for 2. 2:20 to go in the third period. Left elbow, nothing. Long jumper, baseline short, loose ball tipped into the back court, or front court rather, and it's collected by Star Valley there. Lydiard, Shumway, off the mark for three, rebounded by Kleeman, kick out, Lawson, got it, and there's a foul underneath as well. Lawson for the triple, and I believe this is going to be a foul on Thunder Ridge under the basket. So they will count the foul. They will count the shot. Officials are confirming that. I believe they got to count the shot. The whistle was clearly after it went in. But they're walking back the other way. So they do count the three, but they're going to give a foul against Star Valley. A personal foul given to Mason Kleeman. So I thought maybe this was going to be something against Thunder Ridge under the basket, but instead they get Mason Kleeman on the foul. It's his first personal, but interestingly, because I was saying the shot had to count, and it did, but it ended up actually hurting the Braves because of the shot counting. It was a defensive foul, technically, or non-offensive on Mason, so it does result in free throws on the other end. So it wasn't an offensive foul, and so it will be the second free throw attempt is made by Scoresby. He now has 15 on the game. Lead at 5, 46-41. Interesting sequence there as Star Valley has the ball back with 1:50 to go in the third period. Screen set for Thompson, drive, kick out, Lydiard. Can't get to the rim, looks down to Kleeman, posts up, shot fake and back out top. Shot clock at 15 seconds. Braves trailing by 5. Thompson lost the ball, Lydiard recollects. Shot clock at 9, 8. Here's Lydiard at 7 and 6. Now drives, elbow jumper. Too strong, no good. Braves ran out of time on the possession. Rebounded by Bateman. Thunder Ridge basketball with a 5-point advantage, up 46-41. Titan basketball, 3 ball from right. No good. Big rebound tip, but lost out of bounds. Skying up to get it was Camden Bateman, but he couldn't quite come down with it inbounds. Star Valley gets the stop and the ball down by 5 with 1:08 to go in the third. 3 timeouts remain for Coach Shumway and Star Valley. 4 timeouts remain for Coach Train and Thunder Ridge. 63 seconds in the third. Braves have battled back into it. They trail by as many as 9. Couple of stops and a few points. They're back to within 5. Shot clock at 22. Lydiard dribbling up top. Feed to the right. Thompson down to Kleeman. Back to his right off the spin. Great pass, and the shot just rolls over the rim. No good, but rebounded by Lydiard, and the putback is in. Lincoln the board and the bucket on the turnaround fadeaway from the baseline, and the Braves pulled within 3. It's a 6-0 run here for Star Valley to cut this back to a 1-possession game after trailing by 9. 4-second difference on the shot clock, and there's going to be an offensive foul on Thunder Ridge. Gives the ball back to Star Valley with 24.4 remaining. Here's that great pass. Shot was no good, but rebound and the putback for Star Valley, and it's no shot clock at the end of the third period. 19 seconds for Star Valley. A chance to pull to within 1 or tie it up at the end of the third. Clock down to 12. Clock down to 6. Back out Shumway. 3, halfway down, but no good. Loose ball, and it will remain loose as the buzzer sounds. But Star Valley does end the third period on a 6-0 run to pull back to within 3 points. It's Thunder Ridge 46, Star Valley 43. Fourth quarter next on the SBI Sports Network.
Discover the thrill of adventure with Salt River Motors, your go-to destination for Polaris side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and sleds. Gear up with premium off-road gear and accessories. And when you are on the road, Salt River Motors keeps you moving with a full automotive service department for tires, shocks, brakes, and comprehensive repair and general maintenance. Visit Salt River Motors on Highway 89 south of Etna or online at saltrivermotors.com.
Time to go back to the court with more live coverage of Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
Starting the fourth period, failed to mention REIC Rentals, formerly known as Black Mountain Rentals, sponsoring the third period that just concluded. Same employees, same great service, with more resources to serve your needs. That's REIC Rentals. They'll be sponsoring the third period throughout the basketball season for Star Valley. When your job needs serious equipment, from excavators to aerials or heating, let the experts at REIC help you get it done. That's REIC Rentals, formerly known as Black Mountain Rentals. Duke Dance here with you at Preston, Idaho, and it is Thermopolis trailing Star Valley in the girls' game from the Flaming Gorge Classic. Just 3 minutes to go in that one. 56-31, Lady Braves on top over the Lady Bobcats. Here in this one, we start the fourth period, which is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Cooper Lancaster back in the game. Spins on the elbow and kicks it up top to Shumway. His shot's blocked up top, and the loose ball pulled in by the Titans. That's probably the fifth or sixth block in this game by the Titans as they lead by 3 and have the ball back. 7:38 to go in the game. 46-43, winner advances to the championship game of the Preston Indian Classic. Star Valley, of course, advancing to the championship of the Title I tip-off last week in Idaho Falls. Would love to do it again here in Preston. Ball loose, stolen away by Shumway. A stop for the Braves off the steal. 7:15 to go in the game. Braves still in it, just down by 3. Thompson on the left side corner. Up top to Shumway. Drives left post, tries to split the D. There will be a foul on the floor. First foul of the period called against Thunder Ridge. They give the personal foul to Camden Bateman. That's his second personal. Thompson will inbound for Star Valley baseline. Up top to Lancaster. He'll let it go into the backcourt and recollect it there. And cross the timeline with 31 seconds on the shot clock. Lancaster will run the offense. Shumway takes a deep 3, airballed it out of bounds. Goes back to the Titans. Still a 3-point deficit for the Braves with 6:51 to go in the Hayden Outdoors fourth quarter. Ball moving around the arc. Titans had the ball tipped, but recollected. Shot clock at 19. Left side open 3. Steinquist. No. Ball tipped out of bounds. Officials look at each other and it goes to Star Valley. So Braves will get it back as Shumway subs out. And Thompson subs out as well. No, Shumway stays in. So Thompson subs out. Shumway stays. Into the game is Lydiard. So you have Lawson, Lydiard, Linford. The 3 L's playing the 3, 4, and 5 spots. Lancaster and Shumway work the ball around the arc. Linford. Lydiard. Shot clock at 15. Lawson for 3, too strong. Linford on the deep rebound. Reset the shot clock at 31 seconds now and counting. Lawson tries to break down the defense, but can, and back up around the arc up top. 5:50 to go. Lancaster 3 down the middle, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Thunder Ridge. Bateman on the board. Couple opportunities for Star Valley. They can't get some points, and they still trail by 3, 46-43. 5:36 to go in the game with a nice drive into the lane, and 2 more dropped in for Bateman. And a timeout taken on the court with 5:31 to go in the fourth period. This will be a full timeout taken by Thunder Ridge back in 60 from Preston High on the SVI Sports Network.
Technology in medicine is advancing all the time. Amazingly, Star Valley Health is keeping up with everywhere else. It provides people an opportunity to get care that is closer, but care that is the same or better quality. Our specialists are fellowship trained and board certified.
Doing care at Star Valley Health has made me feel like I've got a place at home that I can trust and rely on.
As a small business owner, we know you want to take care of your team. Introducing MemberCare, Star Valley Health's membership healthcare program. Through our new program, you can provide your team healthcare benefits at our primary care and urgent care clinics, including essential services like lab tests, x-rays, and urgent care visits, bundled into a plan that fits your budget. Your employees support your dream every day. Here's one more way to keep your team happy and healthy. Learn more at starvalleyhealth.org.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
Hayden Outdoors, fourth quarter. A good game between Star Valley and Thunder Ridge. Braves with the basketball, trailing by 5, 48-43. Shumway dribble drive, blocked and fouled. And that's going to put Dylan Shumway to the Riverside Dental free throw line. He'll have 2 attempts. 5:23 remains in the fourth quarter. That is the second personal foul for Maddox McCollin. Second team foul given to the Titans. And at the Riverside Dental free throw line, Dylan Shumway will have 2 shots, and the first is good to put Shumway up to 13 points in the game. Less than 2 minutes to go for the Lady Braves in Green River. 59-34 is the current score, with the Lady Braves on top over Thermopolis, as the second free throw is good for Shumway. He's up to, I believe, 15 points in the game now to lead all scores for Star Valley. Back to a 3-point game. Titan basketball with the lead. 5 minutes left in the fourth. 3-ball down, the barrel is good. Dropped in by Kenyon Wright, his 11th point of the game. Lancaster spins, fadeaway, bouncing on the rim, no good, and a rebound by the Titans. With momentum and a 6-point lead. Spin, rim, blocked and fouled. Stop clock's at 4:45 to go in the fourth period. Braves trail by 6, 51-45. That's the first personal foul given to, fourth personal on Cooper. As the free throw is good, and Cooper has to come back out again. He hasn't played much. Nope, Cooper will stay with his fourth foul. They need him in the game, so they send in Thompson, and Lawson will sub out. One more free throw after the first is in, second is in. Camden Bateman has 10 points. Lancaster, baseline, spin. Right side key, no shot. Lydiard. Shot clock at 17, kick out left. Thompson, floater on the baselines, good. Zach Thompson gets 2 much needed points for Zach, and a 30-second timeout called here, I believe, by Star Valley after Thompson pulls them to within 53-47, and it is a Star Valley timeout. You should take a look at it here on the Fall River Propane replay. Zach drives and shoots, back in 30 on SVI.
In the American West, some properties are more than just land. They are legacies. Austin Callison and Andy Neild, licensed across Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, specialize in marketing iconic Western properties, and their expertise is evident in the sale of the historic CK Ranch, spanning over 6,500 acres just south of Jackson, Wyoming. Trust the team that knows the land. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
Live coverage of Braves basketball continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Fourth quarter, local agents Andy Neild and Austin Callison. It's the brand that sells the land. Visit HaydenOutdoors.com. Braves trailing by 6 again, 53-47. 4:15 to go in this fourth period. 2 team fouls on Thunder Ridge, 1 on Star Valley. Cooper Lancaster with 4 personal fouls remains in the game. Here is Thunder Ridge down low. Hesitation and shot against the triple team. Bateman 2 more. He's up to 12 points in the game. 4 players in double figures for the Titans. Lancaster misses a 3. Under 4 minutes to go. Down the lane, and another dunk for Scoresby. He has 17, and Thunder Ridge with their largest lead of the game now at 10 points. Braves have cut it to within 3, and it's quickly 10. A whistle away from the ball. Officials separating some players down low. Shumway and Wright, John, a little bit. They do give the foul against Thunder Ridge. Kenyon Wright will pick it up, his 4th personal. He'll sub out of the game. 3 team fouls now on the Titans, 1 on the Braves. Still a 10-point Thunder Ridge advantage, 57-47. Lydiard, 3 on the inbound, too strong. Lancaster will lose the ball out of bounds off his knee. 3:29, and the Braves playing with danger here down the stretch, down by 10. Under 4 minutes to go. Possession arrow favors the Titans. Pass over to the right side. Bateman, step back 3. Front rim no good, rebounded by Lydiard. Braves needed the stop and they get it. Now they gotta get some points here with just over 3 minutes remaining in the game. Lydiard goes to Linford. Back to Lydiard as we hit the 3-minute mark. Lancaster drives, strong take to the rim, and Cooper has 2. He's up to 15. Ball loose at half court, picked up by Thompson. Braves get a steal. Lead down to 8 with the ball. Lydiard, right side defense is on him, back up to Thompson. Jabs right, dribbles left, but nothing there. Back to his left, fakes the 3 and goes to Shumway. Clock down to 2:33. Braves trying to go 4th quarter comeback. Beautiful pass from Shumway down low to Linford, who has his 6th point of the game. Shumway drives and dumps it down low on the bounce. Down to a 6-point game. Braves battle back into it. 2:19 to go in the Hayden Outdoors 4th period. 57-51. Thunder Ridge with the basketball, and there's going to be a foul in the front court. I believe they get Lydiard on that. They do. 2nd team foul on Star Valley, 3rd personal on Lincoln. Back into the game is Wright. Here is that drive and assist by Shumway to a wide open Linford. 2:12 to go and a 6-point lead for Thunder Ridge. Wright covered by Lydiard. 2 minutes to go. Ball loose in the backcourt. Still loose on the court. And a jump ball or a timeout. It is a jump ball. Thunder Ridge owns the arrow. Coach Shumway adamant that he should have had the ball or the timeout. They give Thunder Ridge the basketball. A timeout taken by Coach Train. He'll have 2 timeouts remaining, and it will be Thunder Ridge basketball with a 6-point lead. 1:53 to go in the Hayden Outdoors 4th quarter. This will be a 30-second timeout on the SBI Sports Network.
The internet may connect us, but human connection brings us together. Silver Star Internet. Better connected.
Live coverage of Braves basketball continues now on the SBI Sports Network.
Welcome those of you who are just joining us on Swift 98. Dal Erickson wrapping up the Lady Braves from the Flaming Gorge Classic. Star Valley Lady Braves getting a win against Thermopolis. I'm in Preston. Duke Dance here with you. The Star Valley Braves in the Preston Indian Classic taking on the Thunder Ridge Titans in the semifinals of this tournament in Preston, Idaho. It's been a close game. Preston had a 10-point lead. Star Valley's come back to cut it to within 6, but just 1:45 to go in the 4th period. It is Thunder Ridge basketball up by 6, 57-51. Star Valley trapping, ball loose. Lancaster goes down to get it. He will have it, and is it a timeout? A shot clock violation. And a timeout by Thunder Ridge. Or no, by Star Valley. So they don't do the timeout because of the shot clock violation. So ends up actually working in Coach Shumway's favor that time and ends up being a turnover. Star Valley, Lancaster, double team, spin, shoot, and scores. 17 for Coop, and the Braves back to within 4. 57-53, a 6-0 run for Star Valley. A minute 18 to go in the Hayden Outdoors fourth quarter. Star Valley double teaming in the corner, forcing another timeout by Coach Train and Thunder Ridge. Braves have jumped into this half-court trap, and it's led to some turnovers and some stops. That time forcing a timeout. 30-second timeout back after this on SVI.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
Star Valley has come back. They trailed to it by as many as 10 points in the fourth period. They've gone on a 6-0 run with a minute 14 to go in the fourth. Timeout taken by Thunder Ridge. They have one timeout remaining. It is Titan basketball up 57-53. A trap again in the front court. Thunder Ridge drives, kick out, corner three. Bouncing and no good. Huge rebound by Linford, and then it's stolen away, and a foul on the putback. Oh, Will Linford had a huge rebound and then was looking for an outlet. There's the rebound. And tried to pass it, and it was stolen by Scoresby. He goes up and is fouled. What a huge play by Scoresby after Linford had the rebound. That makes it a 5-point game. 58-53. That's the second personal foul on Linford. Third team foul on Star Valley. Second free throw also good. Scoresby up to 19 points on the game. And now it's a 59-53 difference. Lancaster drives, lost the ball, collected back by him on the baseline. Goes up top to Lydiard. Star Valley trailing by 6 with the ball. 20 on the shot clock. Deep three from Lancaster is good. Cooper with 20 points on the game. And a full timeout taken by Coach Shumway. That pulls Star Valley back to within 3. A massive shot from Cooper. Down the middle from deep. And it's 59-56. 42.5 seconds remains in the Hayden Outdoors fourth quarter. 3 team fouls apiece. Titan basketball when we come back. Braves down by 3. Back in 30 seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
We are Western Wyoming's leader in live coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Tight game down the stretch. Braves trailed by 10. They've cut it down to 3 coming out of a Star Valley timeout. Coach Shumway has 2 remaining. Star Valley does have the possession arrow as well, and it's 59-56 Thunder Ridge in the semifinals of the Preston Indian Classic. 42.5 seconds remaining in the game. It is Titan basketball, and Star Valley is going to jump into a full-court press here. Just 3 team fouls on Star Valley, so they have 1 more to give before they put the Titans to the free throw line. Inbound play, pressure in the backcourt, no foul yet. Clock down to 38. Now there's a foul on Lydiard. Or no. Is it going the other way? It is. Huge foul on Thunder Ridge. And a team foul up to 4, and Kenyon Wright with his 5th. So much happened there. Kenyon Wright getting the offensive foul to give Star Valley the ball back, and he fouls out of the game. So now the Braves had the ball with 35 seconds, down by 3. Lancaster turnaround's good, and we're down to 1. 59-58. 28 seconds remain. Braves look for a foul, and that's a reach in to stop the clock at 25 seconds to go. Here's the Fall River Propane replay. Feed to Cooper, turnaround in the lane just below the free throw line. That is the 4th team foul on Star Valley. Zach Thompson picks up his 2nd. And a quick foul on the inbound play by Shumway. Stops the clock at 24 and will put Thunder Ridge to the free throw line. And a 1-point Thunder Ridge lead. After leading by 10 with 3.5 minutes to go, Star Valley's pulled to within 1. That's the 2nd personal foul on Dylan Shumway and puts Corbin Leishman to the free throw line. Big one's down the stretch. That one's too strong, no good. So now the Braves have a chance. Down by 1 with 24 seconds remaining. 2nd free throw is good. First point of the game for Leishman. Star Valley down by 2. 22 seconds to go in the game. 4 team fouls by Thunder Ridge. Braves have the possession arrow. Cooper spins. Shot is off the mark. Rebounded by Thunder Ridge. Star Valley will try and tie him up. Do they? Is it a jump or a foul? Braves have the arrow. Jump or a foul, no signal. Jump or a foul, no signal. It's a foul. Braves really wanted the jump ball call. They had the possession arrow, and they get the foul on the Braves with 10 seconds to go. There'll be bonus shots on the other end with Star Valley down by 2, 10.3 remaining. That foul was given to Thompson, his 3rd personal, and on the free throw line is Branson. 15 points, no good. Hung on the rim and out. So even if he makes this, it still remains a 1-possession game with 10.3 to go. 60-58. Second attempt, no good. Rebounded by Star Valley. Shumway with 8 across the half court. Lost it in the front court. Shumway with 5 and a foul. No, a timeout. A timeout called by Coach Shumway with 5 seconds remaining. We'll keep it here as Coach Matt Shumway calls, I believe, his second to last timeout, but there's only 5 seconds left in the game. And a full timeout taken by Coach Matt Shumway. Star Valley trailed by 10 points with 3.5 minutes to go in the game. They went on a run, a 6-0 run to pull within 4. And then have battled back and forth a little bit since then. They pulled to within 1. And the Titans have not been able to put the game away from the free throw line down the stretch. They've left the door open for Star Valley. And now it's the Braves basketball with a 2-point deficit, trailing Thunder Ridge 60-58. Thunder Ridge is in the bonus, but they have 14 fouls themselves, and so if they foul, that puts Star Valley on the line for 2 shots in a 2-point game. So Coach Train trying to tell his guys to be sure not to foul. And if you're Star Valley, you don't have to go for 3. You can take it for the win if it's open, or you can drive to the rim and try and tie it and hope you get the foul. Here we go. Winner goes to the tournament championship of the Preston Indian Classic. 5 seconds to go. Star Valley has the possession arrow and 1 timeout remaining. Inbounding is Zach Thompson. Front court sideline. Goes to Cooper. Clock is rolling. 3, 2, around a screen. Cooper at the buzzer. No good. No good at the buzzer. And Thunder Ridge will win. 60-58 is the final. Braves a chance to come back. They had the last shot. Cooper coming around some screens. The defense stayed with him. Contested shot fading away by Cooper. It was a really tough look. You can see the screens. Defense is there. Double team fading away from the rim and couldn't get it to drop. So that's your final. Thunder Ridge with the win over Star Valley 60-58. The Braves will play for the 3rd place game tomorrow afternoon as we head into the Silver Star post-game show. Take flight to faster Wi-Fi. Learn how at silverstar.com. That is silverstar.com. That's a good Thunder Ridge team. And Star Valley played them well, losing by just 2 points. Down the stretch, 60-58 is the final. We'll have Amelia Kazare down on the court with Coach Matt Shumway to get his post-game thoughts on that one. Silver Star Internet, better connected. Learn more at silverstar.com. That is silverstar.com. So Star Valley will play at 1:20 tomorrow. Opponent still be determined on what happens here in the second semifinal game. But Star Valley will play at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning in that kind of extra game they pick up because the team dropped out late, so everybody picking up an extra game to fill in those gaps. So Star Valley plays at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and then they'll play again in the third place game at 1:20 tomorrow. Opponent to be determined in that one. And we'll see if we can get Coach Shumway with Millie down on the floor for his post-game thoughts in this one. Braves had a shot. They were, again, trailing by 10, able to come back, had the ball with 5 seconds remaining, but just not able to hit the shot. Oh, and it looks like we do have Millie Kazare with Coach Shumway. Millie, take it away.
Thank you. So, Coach, super close game. What are your takeaways?
Super proud of the boys, the way they played, the grit. I mean, we were down 10 there in the fourth, and we finished on, what, a 11-3 run. Had chances, got to look there at the end, but credit to Thunder Ridge. They're a dang good team, but I'm proud of how we answered.
Last question. How does it feel to see your guys come out there and play against a team that's 6A while we're 5A, right?
Yeah, 4A is what we are, 4A, but yeah. It gives me a ton of optimism and hope just because this team loves to play, and they're very competitive, and there's really not anybody I don't feel like we can't go out and play with and compete with. But we've got a lot of room to grow and a lot of things that we need to fix, and we just keep working.
Awesome. Well, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Millie Kazare, with the Miles CPA courtside report here in this one with the Silver Star postgame show and your final 60-58. Star Valley not the outcome they wanted, but battled hard against a good Thunder Ridge team. They play Star Valley will at 1:20 tomorrow afternoon in the third place game. They'll play again 10 a.m. tomorrow and then again at 1:20 tomorrow as we wrap up the Silver Star postgame show. Thank you for joining us from Preston High School and the final. Star Valley dropping this one to Thunder Ridge 60-58 with the SVI Sports Network.
Where do legends come from? Some start as dreamers, even after they're turned down again and again. But everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
You know, this is the place that gave me an opportunity to come here and play the game that I love.
At the University of Wyoming, we're the team that believes you can do anything. This is where underdogs come to shine and where real MVPs are made.